Joining me now from San Francisco to discuss social media's role, its responsibility, is Katie Roof. She's a senior writer and video host at TechCrunch, a media company reviewing the latest in tech news. Katie, thank you for being with us. The gruesome video was up for 2 hours, apparently, more than 2 hours, before Facebook took it down. And the company has gotten a lot of criticism. Is that criticism, in your opinion, justified?
Well, I think Facebook absolutely should be doing what it can to, get rid of this terrible content as soon as possible. But obviously, most of the blame should be placed on Steve Stevens, the suspect for this crime, because, it's not Facebook's fault that the crime happened. But, it did take them a really long time to get rid of it. They took down after 23 minutes of being aware of the violent video, but it took them 2 hours after first being made aware of the confession. And so Facebook said that they have thousands of people reviewing content all over the world. A lot of the content that gets flagged is not obviously this terrible, and so they have to sift through a lot of stuff. But it did take a little too long. They did say they're going to use artificial intelligence in the future that may speed up the process, but I don't think Facebook bears most of the blame here. I just think it's in their best interest to speed up the process.
So what is the process for Facebook? Talk to us about that. How do they review and monitor content as of right now?
Yeah, so they have people, they said they have thousands of people that are reviewing this content, and they're trying to take a look, is it offensive? Is it, are these illegal violent acts? In the past, Facebook has been criticized. Actually, at one point, they inadvertently removed a video that was violent, and that was a police brutality. And so some people criticize Facebook for trying to hide police brutality, but Facebook says that was an error. But in general, they have people manually reviewing this, but they want it to become more and more automated, so that they don't have to devote so many employees to doing this type of job. Right now, people who use Facebook can highlight their cursor over the bottom right on a video and report videos. The problem is it's not easy for a lot of people to find. If I weren't a tech reporter, I might not even know that this feature existed. So there are a lot of people who see very offensive content and they don't think or don't know that they can report it. And then there are also a lot of people who report stuff that shouldn't be reported and waste Facebook's time. So it's not an easy process, but they're working to improve it.
Do you believe live video streams like Facebook, the age we live in, you can post anything on Twitter and on YouTube, on Facebook, and have immediate notoriety. Do you think that is contributing to horrific crimes?
Well, I think there are sick criminals out there, and there have been even before social media, but now, unfortunately, we get some, an unedited glimpse of some of their horrible crimes, and some of them are doing this for some sort of notoriety. But I just don't think that any of the social media platforms in particular are to blame. If Facebook didn't have live or recorded video, they could still do photos, or even if they didn't have photos, like someone could write a terrible status update. Unfortunately, while Facebook and many social media platforms have benefited the world in many ways, there are also people out there who use it in very negative ways.
And what about things like hate speeches and racist videos? I mean, other offensive content, where do you draw the line here? Should that material be filtered as well?
Sure. I mean, that's a very difficult thing for Facebook to evaluate because there are different meanings in different cultures. Some things may be done as comedy. Some things may be terrible and qualify as hate crimes in certain countries. And so it's definitely difficult for Facebook to figure out how to police this stuff. But ultimately, I don't blame Facebook for any of the things that happen on their site. I just think that they should do what they can to promote what they're calling a safe environment.
All right, we'll leave it there. Katie Roof, thank you so much.
Thank you.